Hi, I'm Chris Leader. I'm the president of Leaders Edge Training. Welcome to our monthly tips. I hope you're going to enjoy them. Please feel free to forward them to anyone on your contact management system. The tip this month is entitled, The Evolution of Lead Generation. If you ask any of your colleagues what their biggest challenge in business is, what do you think they would say? I'll bet they would say it was prospecting for new business. We all know it's the activity that'll generate the most amount of income, yet no one likes to do it. The trick to becoming wildly successful in business is to find the one thing that everyone else hates to do and learn to do it exceptionally well. If you continually prospect and you get really good at it, you'll always earn an above-average income. Prospecting can be done in many different ways, but the method you choose really depends on how long you've been in the business. When people first enter the business, they always look for the easy button to generate leads. After they've exhausted their list of family and friends, they don't know where to look for new business. They often search for flashy lead generation websites or the next social networking craze to magically send leads their way. They'll try anything that doesn't require them to pick up the phone and talk to strangers. What new people don't realize is that there's an evolution that takes place in a person's career. Success follows experience. In the beginning, there's no way to get around doing the tough stuff. It's how we all win our battle scars and guarantee our longevity in the business. If business comes too easy to you in the beginning, you'll never develop the prospecting muscles it takes to get through the real lean times. And trust me, if you're in this business any length of time, we all hit a dry spell or two. For your first year or so in the business, most of your leads will come from proactively reaching out to strangers. Call it old school prospecting if you want to. It's a great way to generate business for little money. When you're just starting out, money will be tight. You need to find ways to attract clients without spending a lot of money. Proactive prospecting is a hard way to make a living, but it's the only way to generate consistent new business until you can afford to invest in a great marketing campaign. Once you have a couple of years in the business and you've built up a nest egg, you can then turn to marketing as a great way to generate business. Life gets easier when you can afford to make the investment, but good marketing is expensive. And all too often, people are not prepared to make a significant investment for 6 to 9 months before they could see a return. If you stop marketing before it has a chance to take effect, you might as well throw your money away. My best advice is to contact a reputable marketing company to determine the investment that would be required. Take the time to do your research into which target markets you want to go after. Make sure it has a high enough turnover to warrant the investment. As I mentioned earlier, it often takes up to 9 months to start seeing a response to your marketing campaigns. In the meantime, you'll still need to do some proactive prospecting to keep the business coming in and keep the bills paid. Once you've created a recognizable brand in your community and you have systems in place to regularly stay in touch with past clients, you'll find most of your leads will come from referrals. This is the sweet spot in business, when business just seems to appear. But top producers never kick back and assume that business will always be there. You need to stay well networked in your community. You need to attend all the social events, and you need to constantly reach out to past clients to keep the referrals coming in. The moral of this tip is that you can't jump ahead and expect to have a referral-based business right from the start. Depending on how long you've been in the business, you should adopt lead generation techniques that match your level of expertise, experience, and the amount of money you have available to invest.